All right, let's talk about making some real money with AI. I'm going to show you a super simple blueprint, one where you get paid directly by clients. And the best part, you don't need a huge audience or any online following to do it. Okay, so let me just ask you this. What if I told you that you could make money with AI, like actual money, without ever posting a single video, without showing your face, and without waiting around for views? I mean, think about that. It completely flips the script on that whole influencer thing, right? This is a totally different way. Most people think you have to be on that hamster wheel, constantly chasing views, begging for subscribers. It's exhausting. But we're not going to do that. We're going to focus on the other path, the simple one. It's just a direct deal between you and a client who needs something done. That's it. No audience, no fuss. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Well, it all kicks off with step one, setting up your AI content engine. And trust me, the best part is, this engine is basically already built for you. Yep, that's it. You don't need a bunch of fancy, expensive software or anything complicated. The one and only tool you need to get this whole thing running is ChatGPT. I bet you've already used it. It's super simple, crazy powerful, and it just works. And just look at how easy this is. Seriously, this isn't some secret, complicated prompt that only a genius could figure out. It's just a simple, clear sentence you type right into the AI. You're literally just asking it for what you want. And boom, that's the magic right there. In just a few seconds, you've got top-notch professional content. You don't need to be some expert writer or have years of experience. The AI does all the hard work for you, spitting out quality stuff that's good to go. All right, so now you've got this awesome content. The big question is, who's actually going to pay you for it? Well, that brings us right to step two, finding the clients. And the answer is actually really simple. You just go where the jobs are already posted. I'm talking about freelance platforms like Fiverr or Upwork. These places are literally buzzing with clients who are looking for exactly what you can now offer. And you don't even have to guess what to look for. Just type in something like Instagram content writing or social media posts. What you're doing is basically plugging your new service right into this huge flowing river of people who are already looking to pay for this stuff. And just look at these numbers. Seriously, we're not talking about a few cents here. People are paying real money. $10, $20, even $50 for one single post. A post that, remember, takes you just seconds to create with AI. This is where it all clicks, and you see how real this opportunity is. So, you've got the content, you found the client. The last piece of the puzzle, step three, is honestly the easiest part of the whole deal. Deliver the work and get paid. I'm not kidding, it's this simple. You just copy the stuff from ChatGPT, give it a quick once-over, maybe you change a word here or there to make it a little more unique, and then you send it off to your client. The whole thing is so fast, it's kind of crazy. And that's really the bottom line here. You don't need a big, fancy portfolio. You don't need years of experience. The AI content is so good, it does the selling for you. You can literally start this today, from zero. Okay, look, doing this for one client is cool, but the real magic happens when you start to scale it up. So how do you turn this from a one-time gig into a steady paycheck? Well, it all starts with that first client. Maybe you make $20. Is that going to change your life? No, but it's the most important $20 you'll make because it proves the whole thing works. It's your proof. But here's the thing. Because this is all so fast, getting 5 clients is pretty much the same amount of work as getting one. And just like that, $20 becomes $100. Same effort, way more money. And you can see the journey right here. You start with one client, then you get 5. And then, here's the big move. You start offering a monthly plan. That's the real goal. Businesses always need content, every single month. You can be the one to give it to them, and that's how you get a reliable, recurring paycheck. So here's the playbook. The whole thing is repeatable, right? So you just stay consistent. You start bundling your services. Offer a package deal like 10 posts for $100. Then you turn that into a monthly subscription. And that's it. That's how you go from just doing small gigs to running a legit business. And listen, you would not be the first person to do this. This isn't just some theory, it's happening right now. Thousands of people, complete beginners, are using this exact method to make money online. Honestly, the sooner you jump in, the better. So at the end of the day, there's really only one question left. It's not about if this works. We've seen that it does. The question is, What are you going to do with it? Looking at this super simple, super powerful model, what's the first AI service you're going to offer?